Elizabeth. How are you tonight? How are you, Randy? Is it still going, or do I gotta start over? Somebody rang the phone and then went to voicemail and picture stopped. So I'm not really sure where it cut off. Pensia. I've had better days, thank you, Lucas. Me too, Wallen Bird. Yeah, the price for that is a sticker, man. Either that or you sub. If you don't do either, I come through the screen and pin your balls down and hit them until you do. Know what I'm doing? I'm glad you asked, because I'm running a different sound today, so I'm glad somebody picked up on it. I'm slaving my Sword amp into my Soulcactus amp. And so what that does is essentially you're hearing the sound from the Sword amp going through the Soulcactus amp and coming through everything to create one massive wall of sound. Get it? I appreciate you. I know Pixie does too. Pixie didn't need to know that. Thank you, though. Good to see you. Thank you, Painful13. So, again, guys, I'm running my... Here, you guys can fucking see this. I'm running that amp into that amp. Yeah? So, you're hearing... essentially 25 watts of sound. I can tell you it's fucking really loud in my room. Like, really fucking loud. My only hope is that it sounds as good out there as it does in here. Because if I listen to this playback and I go, oh man, does that sound like shit, and I can't cut anything from it, I'm going to be so pissed tomorrow. I don't know, but it sounds pretty fat in here. How are you? Hey, Virgil. pain. Is that like, you know, God, I can't even think of it. Say what? Honky says what? Oh, yeah. Actually, how's it sound? Cervantes. Monforte. Yes, Virgil. I see you. You say hi. Painful 13. Yeah, I just can't sing it as cool as Billy. I done ran into my baby. Hey, Pat Trash, what happening? I finally found my own blue jean. Okay, well, I'm glad you're getting them again, MZ. I cannot play black metal riffs. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah. Oh shit, if you can find them, they're right here. The 18. That's sweet. How you doing, man? the tone knobs on my fucking amplifier. Set at noon. Steve Marriott to rise from the dead and go, but come on, everybody, I got to get on. But I can't do that. So all I can do is do this. Sounds great, minus the Marshalls. Scott Hendricks, that really isn't the question to be baking your noodle. The question to be bacon your noodle is, how's he getting that tone? Not what the EQ is set. Light bulb. Yeah, MZ, I checked out Twitch. I don't really think it's the place for me, personally. I've seen some other people from Instagram do it on Twitch. I think you can live broadcast simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube. I'm just not sure how to go about doing that. I just don't think that I would attract the same amount of followers or subscribers, audience, if you will, on Twitch. I would have to be playing a video game and playing guitar at the same time, I think. Twitch to me is more for video gamers. Hey, Guitar Guy ATX, what's up? Thanks, Tyler. Cool, MZ. I hope it works out for you. Casey Morris, I don't know what you mean. I don't follow. Hey, Simone, how are you? Thank you. Oh, Tyler. All right, well, let the good times roll, I guess, man. I've been there. Thank you, Ilhan. Hey, Robert, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Lair, how are you getting that tone today? Well, pretty much by going deaf. Thank you very much. Hey, Morgan, what's happening? Not there, I didn't. What's my favorite notes and chords? The ones that I get right and not fuck up. So let's try that again, folks. Thank you. I'm glad everybody was wowed out with that. Thank you very much. For my next trick, I will shit diamonds out my asshole. Thank you. Yeah, we'll say that the kick was owed to Keith Richards. Are you the only two in the room right now? Because I see 26 other people. Do I like Deep Purple? As a color or as a band? I like them as a band, yeah. To be honest with you, I only like a couple records by them. I'm glad you were entertained, Tyler. Hey, Thomas. Nice. Oh, that's even cooler. Yes, I do remember them. Hi, Claudia. Baker. Claudia, spelled with a K. Claudia. If you liked it that much, you could always send a sticker. That would be nice. It's a little dollar icon. It's like a tip. Anything and everything helps. It could be $1. Brett, Thomas, you're in Sholo. That's cool. I'm in Scottsdale, man. All right. Hey, Kyle Price, what's happening? over St. Louis. Have a little home music for you. Well, I was born in Chicago. Where the Hoochie Coochie Man come from? What a mean man's boy. Well, it's something. Thanks, man. Oh, good. Wait, are you saying I have 5 personalities? Or you have 5 personalities? Cool, Thomas. Well, thank you for jumping in, man. you play on? What's your main axe and main amp? Nice, man. That's cool. Hey, Brett81, what's up? Who'd you say see you later to? Oh, Buying Painful. Hey, Misha, how you doing? How's it going today, Brett81? Earth to Gabe. Earth to Gabe. Just checking in. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Thank you, Pixie. Thank you, Tyler. Okay, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm tired. Thank you, Painful13, for the sticker today. You are the super fan of the channel. Not that Tyler is not, or TJ is not, or Stoned is not. You guys are all fantastic. Thomas, welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. If you want, you can follow me over. Misha, you're great too. Thank you very much for joining the stream today. If you want, you can follow me over on Instagram, at Larry Soulcactus over there. If you want to check out my Patreon music, I've got 16 tracks up there for sale. One that you just heard a couple minutes ago, Soulcactus. That's up there for sale. That's the funky instrumental one. And let's see, that's at patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. If anybody wants to take private guitar lessons, you can email me at soulcactus19@gmail.com. Or for anything further, you can contact me there as well. Just nothing pervy, please. Thank you. Pixie, for anything else, let's be back here at 5:30. So 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the evening stream. 5:30 Standard Pacific Time for me. 7:30 if you're a Midwesterner. All right? Thanks, everybody. Love you guys. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the ones around you. Hang loose. All right? We'll catch you later. Thanks. Bye-bye. Thanks, Pixie.